I see myself as someone who prioritizes being active in relationship. I'm trying to catch something here that I don't have worked out in my words. But it is something that I try and catch in the chapter as well. And it's that these ways of thinking about ourselves as to try and stimulate our thinking about our own situatedness and our own position and our own incomplete knowledge of ourselves and what that might mean for a relationship. It's meant as something that might feed our energies, not lead us to give up hope, and feed the energy for continued active engagement. And I think contact then can be understood as something that takes a huge amount of commitment and willingness to step into contact. And that is with difference and with the other, to step in and struggle together. And that is not, it's about struggling with the difference. And that means standing in the values that you do hold, to say these are the values I hold, and meet someone with very different values and really thrash it out while still fully respecting them. It's contactful. It feels like a contact sport. You know, I've got words like struggle and wrestle in my head when I say that. And I say that because at a subtle level, I can also understand the person-centered approach's theory to be that my theory is to prepare myself as well as I can to listen to your theory. To really listen to what you're telling me about your experience is one part of the person-centered approach. So, and that is no easy thing. No. That in it's very demanding, as we know. So part of what this approach can lead us to think about is the best ways of being really acutely attuned to hearing how it is for the other person in front of us, with all our thoughts of what's my situation, what's their situation, what's different, what might be clogging my ears, how do I do this well? But I also want to put a word in for articulating our own position across difference and saying the contact comes from that. And I think that's what I've learnt a lot about in large person-centered groups, where I need to find a way of expressing my experience, hearing the response of other people in their, whatever it might be, their reaction might be, or them in their experience, and then really continuing through that to make contact. And that might be continuing through anger, fear, irritation, whatever the feelings might be, but to hang in to get to intimacy through these types of experiences is a massive learning. And to return to your question, if you're saying, what might I have to say about what the approach can offer at times like these? It's something to do with that commitment to hang in with the struggle across difference to make contact.